This is a USB Bitcoin miner.
The old USB miner.
$100.
All right,
and it's
knackers.
looking for 3 Bitcoins. If you're lucky, you can get full 3 Bitcoins. Simply change the Bitcoin address to yours.
So the USB mining, cloud mining, it is a fun thing to do. And me and Carol, my business partner, actually do have a miner solo mining in case we hit that block and get 3.125 Bitcoin and have a big celebration. But it's more of just a hobby interest thing. I wouldn't get into this type of mining. You're just going to waste a lot of time and energy. And at the end of the day, mining store, the reason why we mine Bitcoin is to make profit. Welcome to Crypto Coach Will, where we bridge the gap for everyday investors wanting to build real wealth in crypto. I'm Will Wright, the founder of Mining Store and Imperial Wealth, two of Australia's leading companies in the crypto space. For over a decade, I've helped everyday investors safely and securely set up in the cryptocurrency market so they can build long-term sustainable wealth. In this podcast, we break down the complexities of the cryptocurrency market, everything from investing, trading, DeFi, and even Bitcoin mining. Let's get into it. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Crypto Coach Will, and today we're doing more reactions video. I actually missed out on the opportunity on reactions last time because Mitch stole the thunder, but my producers have some reactions on mining videos today that they want me to look through, and I'm excited for it. Let's see what's out there.
So here is my mining rig.
Right now it makes around $1,300 a month. So
You're
let's
living
see
in
how
the
much
past,
you guys
love.
spend on it and how long is it
Not
gonna
making
take
money
to
on
get your
GPU mining anymore.
So I got 6 RTX 3070s.
I don't know how old this video is, but there's no chance that you're making that much money on the old RTX GPU rigs anymore. We'll give it a little bit more of a watch.
For retail prices, this Chinese motherboard, also CPU and
I'll tell you a funny story though. Was a time, Cal and I, the other founder of Mining Store, we were living in a shared house together, and we were actually making our rent and some by mining Ethereum in one of the rooms. Like, we faced this decision. We were saying, oh, should we either get another housemate in, or do we just mine crypto in this extra room that we had? And yeah, those were good times, but no, it's very different now. Very different now. Yeah, unfortunately, though, that type of mining with the GPUs, basically a GPU graphics card is designed to do so many different things. It can play computer games, it can do CAD, it can do art design, whatever you want. And so the reason why that doesn't make money anymore is because a specifically built computer to mine Bitcoin came out. And that's what we call an ASIC miner. So yeah, gone are the days that you can use a standard computer to mine and be profitable. These days, you have to buy an ASIC miner, which is like specialized to mine Bitcoin. 200K Bitcoin hydro mining facility. Geez, I have demons over hydro mining. I say that I have demons over hydro mining because in one of the other episodes talk about, it's actually one of the first hurdles that we face. We went to invest in $1 million hydro mining operation in America. And unfortunately, American market was so different to what we expected. They were so ruthless, and we got caught up, and the miners never really went online. And it was one of the biggest costs that I've actually faced as a business owner, but one of the best lessons that I learned. So I'll keep watching this. Let's see what else I got.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. To me,
Yeah, nice facility though. Looks like it's in America somewhere. Yeah, maybe we'll get over the old fear of hydro mining and get back into it. But for the moment, we've just been doing the ASIC mining now.
Together, Bitcoin miners currently earn $10 million.
$10 a day.
How we mine for Bitcoin? We take the power we get from the wind turbines and solve complex math equations in return for Bitcoins. We have over 1,000 computers mining Bitcoin at this location.
Decent operation.
This facility runs
I like that they're using
24/7
wind
and makes
energy.
over $10,000 a day.
This is a solid mining operation, to be honest. So they've got hydroelectricity, which is honestly where the world's going. A lot of the cheapest electricity now is renewable, so I like that by it. They've got a really good setup here. I'm going to turn the sound down so I can watch a little bit more of it without it blasting me. Yep, they've got good ASIC mining. Their servers are very clean. My business partner, Cal, would love the cable management they got going on in there. But yeah, good on these guys. I love what they're doing. Love seeing other miners take advantage of the best opportunity the decade has actually ever seen, Bitcoin mining. 3 ways to mine Bitcoin are nice operation. Oh yeah, immersion cooling. Not a massive fan of it, a little bit expensive. I don't really see the point in doing it. May as well just get a cool environment. You can overclock the miners though, which is good. Hydro Bitcoin mining, again, not a bad way to keep the miners cool, but there's a lot of downtime involved with the hydro setups, changing all of the cables and everything, and the piping, redoing the watering, and air-cooled. Air-cooled's mostly where we as a business operate on the mining side of things. It's cheaper to set up. At the end of the day, you want to be doing Bitcoin mining to be profitable. And if you can lower the infrastructure costs, lower the energy costs, then you can deliver to your clients more Bitcoin. They're not paying as much for energy and labor and repairs and things like that. Also, a really big part of Bitcoin mining is keeping your uptime up. And with things like hydro mining and even immersion cooling, you can be out for lengthy periods of time if something goes wrong with that. And there's so many variables that can go wrong. But the upside is you can overclock the miners and get more hash rate out of a lower model. We're looking into doing more of that, to be honest, but you don't want to rush into these types of operations. For those that don't know what hash rate is, the hash rate is just basically the output that the miner has. So if you buy a 200 terahash miner, think of that as 200 units of output, and you're going to be getting 200 times more Bitcoin than 1 terahash. Just quickly, if you're ready to take your results to the next level, my team at Imperial Wealth Crypto can help. Inside our Crypto Academy, you'll get access to my personal portfolio, strategies, real-time market insights, and the exact plays my team and I use to stay ahead. With our team of analysts monitoring the markets 24/7, we've helped investors catch moves like a coin that's done a 5x in 4 days. If you're serious about accelerating your wealth, click the link below to book in a call with my team of experts and see how we can help. Now, back to the episode.
Here's how much my Bitcoin mine earns every month. This facility houses 1,600 Antminer S19s, which generate
Good miner model.
$13,120 a day, or $393,600 a month. But we pay a steep price for electricity, $150,000 per month.
Yeah,
so
total.
we're left with a profit of $243,600 every month. How much do you think it costs to build, though?
How much does it cost to build? This would have been a fairly expensive operation, but I can honestly say this is a good-looking facility. And he kind of said at the start that his energy prices are high. He meant his total energy price being $150,000 per month or whatever he said it was. But the biggest key to being successful in Bitcoin mining is having a cheap rate of electricity. And that's where Mining Store, we have a rate quarter the price of what Australia's standard rate is. So that's what makes us very profitable. And I would hope that this gentleman here has very cheap electricity rate.
This is a USB Bitcoin
The
miner.
old USB
Costs
miner.
only $100.
All right,
and
knackers.
is looking for 3 Bitcoins.
Uh-huh.
If you're lucky, you can get full 3 Bitcoins. Simply change the Bitcoin address to yours.
So the USB mining, cloud mining, solo mining, even on a miner, like it is a fun thing to do. And me and Cal, my business partner, actually do have a miner solo mining in case we hit that block and get 3.125 Bitcoin and have a big celebration. But it's more of just a hobby interest thing. I wouldn't get into this type of mining. You're just going to waste a lot of time and energy. And at the end of the day, Mining Store, the reason why we mine Bitcoin is to make profit. We want to build our financial future. We're not really interested in the gimmicks in between time. So give it a go if you really want to. But if you want to make profit, reach out to a proper mining operation like Mining Store and look to set up a Bitcoin miner, which is actually making you profit. Mining Bitcoin underwater. The old immersion mining setup. Not a massive fan of immersion mining, if I'll be honest. It's just so much like... Look, there's a time and a place for immersion mining, actually. If you have really, really cheap energy prices on, say, a solar farm or a wind farm, but the environment that you're in is really hot, maybe you're in the desert or it's constantly 40 plus degrees, then immersion mining is a really good option for you because you can put the hardware in this immersion cooling system and keep it cool so it doesn't overheat. But in terms of most operations, that is a big infrastructure cost. And most operations, you're better off just using a hosting facilities overseas like Mining Store has, and just using a pretty good cheap rate of electricity rather than putting so much money into this infrastructure for not much more benefit, to be honest. So yeah, very unique time that immersion mining is good, but in most circumstances you wouldn't muck around with it. So that was a bit of fun as always with the mining reactions. It's good to see that there are so many mining operations happening out there because, as you know, we are Bitcoin maxis to a degree. We actually always are wanting to build our exposure to Bitcoin, and we have a lot of belief in Bitcoin and the benefits that it has to our clients in the long term outside of profit. Things like sovereignty, things like you have actual control of it, it's a decentralized network, and it's being adopted more. So what I loved about seeing these videos today is there are so many mining operations happening all around the world, and that's actually what makes Bitcoin mining or Bitcoin decentralized. So I enjoyed it. Some nice operations there, some good cable management, some nice immersion setups. And I suppose the thing that I want to comment on with these facilities is personally we still like the air-cooled option best. It's the lowest infrastructure costs. You can still get great energy prices. As long as you keep the miners cool, that seems to be the way of going about it for us and profit for our clients. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in to Crypto Coach Will. If you got value from today's episode, then make sure to subscribe so you never miss the latest tips to navigate the crypto market. If you're ready to take crypto investing to the next level, check out the links below where you can book in a call with my team of experts. We place strong emphasis on educating before investing in the market, so take advantage of the knowledge they have to share. Don't forget to follow us on socials @CryptoCoachWill, and I'll catch you in the next episode.